Greetings, everyone. As always, I hope this message finds you well. Welcome to this week's Mental Health Moment with Dr. Matt, and happy Monday. So, for a long time, I've been speaking about the importance of the mind-body-spirit connection. In terms of mind, your cognitions, your mental health, body, it's the physiological aspect, and also spirituality. Whether or not you're a religious person or you're somebody spiritual, whatever that part looks like for you. Remember that these are always working in tandem. They are interconnected, and the stronger you are in each one of these dimensions, the more resilient ultimately you become. So, one of the things that's very important to consider here is what we put into our bodies. As they say, you are what you eat, and this is ever so true. And when we consider what's going on with our gut, and we talk about our gut being the second brain, because this is actually where a majority of our serotonin, one of the happy neurotransmitters, is produced, it could be something that directly impacts our mental health. And recently on Netflix, a documentary entitled Hack Your Health, The Secrets of Your Gut was put on talking about the microbiome in a very digestible way. And there's so much to learn as you follow this documentary, which is about an hour and a half at length, follows 4 individuals with different gut predispositions in terms of their health, so you can see how they progress throughout the video. But one of the things that really stood out to me in terms of the healthy eating isn't so much about trying to restrict what it is that you eat, only focusing on particular vegetables or particular fruits, but really trying to diversify the wealth of the food that we eat. Now, of course, healthier foods in terms of fruits and vegetables, they say they want you to have about 20 to 30 servings of those this week. Whole fruits and vegetables are certainly going to be better than some of the different protein shakes you might have, some of those fruit smoothies you might have, especially if those are adding sugar into them, but so that your gut can ultimately process these different foods, and they add different types of healthy bacteria to your body. And this healthy bacteria continually serves, to be able to enhance your immune system, fights off the bad bacteria and other types of diseases. It can be very helpful for a variety of mental health conditions, a variety of different physiological conditions such as cancer and otherwise, and ultimately helps bring us to a much better place in terms of our psychological well-being. Again, I can tell you personally that this is something that's been a focus for me for quite some time, and sometimes I speak about it. I'm an individual, although I don't have Crohn's disease or celiac, I've opted for gluten-free. Now, I don't necessarily eat gluten-free substitutes all the time because I realize those have a higher glycemic intake. However, in doing that, it's significantly reduced any of the inflammation in my gut, which has led to inflammation in other areas. So those of you who know me know that I have relatively bad joints. My knees hurt, my ankles hurt, my wrists hurt, my fingers hurt, and so on. But when I'm actively engaged in that, even beyond the exercise, but eating a diversity of healthy types of foods, high in fiber and so on, it's reduced that inflammation to a point now where I haven't even had to wear knee braces over the past 6 months or so. While everybody's body looks different, and I strongly recommend that you speak to a physician and nutritionist to ensure that you're putting the right foods in your body, because we all have a different blueprint. The reality is that food matters. It makes a big difference for us, and the healthier that we eat, the more diversity of healthy foods that we eat, the happier we can ultimately be. So I strongly do encourage you to watch this documentary. Hopefully you were able to take some notes here from what I said. Feel free to reach out to me at any time if you have any additional questions, and I do hope that you proceed in healthy fashion. Take care.